The next presentation is performed by Happiness. Please come to the front.
Hello, we are Happiness from Hosei University, and our team members are Shizuka, Saya, Aya, and Michinatsu. And our project is One Cheer, One Bottles. So this is our agenda. And by our plan, we will increase the annual attendance of Shushinkan by at least 5,000 visitors. So
we would like to serve from our grand vision, which is connecting hearts, raise your glass, raise your community. We imagine the world that Kobe Shushinkan position as a community has that ties it to local culture and regional identity.
So let's look at the current challenges that Shushinkan is facing. The first, sake consumption across Japan is decreasing, and moreover, the number of visitors to Shushinkan is also decreasing due to the pandemic. So with those data in your mind, you might be thinking that isn't it going to be incredibly hard to increase the demand of sake in Japan?
Actually, not necessary. Take a look at this data. More than half of Generation Z are interested in drinking sake. This indicates that there's still plenty of potential demand for sake among younger generation. So, to increase the number of visitors to Shushinkan, reaching the younger generation is the key. But the question is, how? After some research, we found the perfect audience, supporters of Vissel Kobe.
Let me explain 3 reasons to have Vissel Kobe Vissel Kobe supporter as a target. First, both Kobe Shushinkan and Vissel Kobe deeply cares about the local community. Kobe Shushinkan does it through sake, Vissel Kobe does it through soccer. They're both working toward the same goal, just in different ways. Second, there's a thing called Mochisapo. Have any of you guys here heard of it? Well, it's a service run by Vissel Kobe, which offers local businesses to create a campaign linked to Vissel Kobe. This is a chance for us to collaborate and bring people together. Finally, there's a significant number of young potential customers expecting to have more than 100,000 people.
In order to reach this target, we suggest a campaign, One Bottle, One Cheer. This campaign is designed to connect Vissel Kobe supporters and Kobe Shushinkan. And this campaign can only be done in Fukuju, which uses fully recycled bottles. So, we want to encourage the people to return their bottles, not just throw them away, but also recycling a little fun. Next, Shizuka will explain the expected outcomes.
So we came up with 5 expected outcomes. First, we aim to fascinate younger demographics in sake marketing. Second, we aim to boost Vissel Kobe's players' performance to better play in away games. Third, Kobe Shushinkan contribute to the local economy by giving opportunities for local businesses to flourish. And fourth, strengthening the tie with the community and regional branding. And finally, this promotes sustainability, which contributes to the SDGs goal. This strengthens the image of Kobe Shushinkan. So next, Chinatsu will explain step-by-step process of how this campaign works.
Okay, and this is the flow of our campaigns. And in our campaigns, we will collect the empty Fukuju bottles from supporters. And once we've hit the target numbers, we will collaborate with local artists to create unique gifts for the supporters and for the Vissel Kobe's players. And this initiative created great connection between all the stakeholders. So let's look at the flow step by step. So first, to collect the empty Fukuju bottles, we focus on 2 main activities: public viewing and bringing empty Fukuju bottles to Kobe Shushinkans. So let's look at the public viewing event first. So at the halls, we will host public viewing event for Vissel Kobe's away games. So please look at this table. This is the annual schedule of Vissel Kobe's away game in 2024. And there are 32 matches. And in Shushinkan halls, the supporters can watch Vissel Kobe's games and connect with supporters, and also they can enjoy eating this delicious food from local restaurants. And of course, they can enjoy drinking fukuju sake. And why we focus on public viewing? It's because there are only 3 places in Kobe that host public viewing event, and also the Ion Mall Kobe Minami sometimes host public viewing event, and there is a lot of fans all the time. So this would be the great demand for us to do similar events like this. And Aya, can you explain the market analysis?
Sure, if you compare each existing service in the table with 3 axes of head regularly, big capacity, and offers food, you will see that our service is the only one that fits all the criteria. By hosting our viewing events, so you will see that by hosting our viewing events, you can offer a unique experience. So next, let's move on to bottle collection service. So first, from the perspective of Vissel Kobe supporters, first they drink sake at public viewing or at home, and then they collect the empty fukuju bottles at the Shushinkan, and after that, supporters can gain points based on the number of times they visit to Shushinkan, and finally they can apply for the events with some points they have accumulated.
Let me explain more about the pointing system. There are several ways supporters can earn points. For example, in public viewing, they can earn 1 point just by attending. But it doesn't stop there. Every time they come to return the bottle, they get 1 point per cup. This means 720mm bottle will give them 4 points. With 5 accumulated points, they get to exchange with a discount coupon that can be used at Shushinkan. If they save up to 50 points, they have a chance to apply for something really big, a Vissel Kobe's away game experience. Let me explain more about that. Once they got 50 points, they have a chance to apply for this event. Each month, 10 people are selected to receive a fund of 40,000 yen to cover the expenses that is required to go to Vissel Kobe's away game. This is very important since they suffer with low winning rates on their away game. One of the reasons is said to be the lack of cheering from the supporters. So it is very important for supporters to go there and cheer them. The service called Misapuri is used to create our original application to manage these apps. So Aya, how many people is expected to increase from this campaign?
There are 2 ways to increase public viewing and bringing empty fukuji bottles. And also, we can increase the number of 5,270 visitors. And also, we set the annual goal to collect 2,000 bottles. Can anyone imagine what happens after we collect 2,000 bottles? With increasing the number of collecting bottles, we will collaborate with a local artist and present the trophy to Vissel Kobe. Why we collaborate with Vissel Kobe is because Kobe was recognized as the City of Design by UNESCO, and so it can help to spread Kobe culture to revitalize the local economy. Nobuyasu Yoshida is one of the ideal artists because he has experience to creating artwork from recycled bottles, and he has a workshop where he can contribute complete the entire process of making the trophy. This is the sample image of trophy that artist Yoshida can make. These are the overall for our plan. Saya, can you explain how to promote this campaign?
As for the promotion, we're thinking of 3 strategies, 2 for online and 1 for offline. First, let's strengthen our existing platform. Shushinkan currently has Instagram and X account, but they both face low engagement. To improve the situation, we suggest to increase the posting frequency along with the use of original hashtag #OneBottle1Cheer for more attention. But Chinatsu, do you think this is enough?
Well, we need little more. To expand more audience, we need to use short video platform. So have you ever bought something after seeing it in on short videos? Well, not only you, but over 70% of people says this platform influences their buying decisions. So this would be the great opportunity and we cannot ignore it. And we are not stopping there. There will be posters for some key locations such as Noebu Stadium Kobe or some key popular shopping center for attentions. So Shizuka, can you explain the benefit of stakeholders?
Sure, we have categorized our stakeholders into 5 groups. Let's begin with the benefit to Kobe Shushinkan. This plan will increase in the positive perception of sake, especially among younger generation. This campaign aligns with Kobe Shushinkan's management philosophy of local revitalization through local production for local consumption. Also, contribution to the SDGs is a commit to what Shushinkan put importance is that environmental conservation. From the perspective of Visit Kobe, they can increase in the number of core fans. Also, inviting the supporters to attend away games will strengthen their loyalty and engagement with the team. Supporters benefit from a new place for chilling, socialize with others, savor local food with fukuju, and enriching their experience.
Through the campaign, local artists also gained their benefit by having gained acknowledgement of their artwork and their personal branding, leading to increased profit and popularity. Local restaurants at public viewing also gain an opportunity to showcase their food to attract new customers. The total budget expected for this campaign is less than 9 million yen. As for the profit, sorry for having a different number with your handout. After the recalculation, we found out that the accurate profit number will be expected to have more than 19 million yen, which is still sufficient.
And again, our grand vision is connecting heart, raise your glass, raise your community. We propose a marketing plan, One Bottle, One Cheer, which collaborate with Visit Kobe, their supporters, local restaurants, and local artists. This plan is sustainable and we are very confident that it will not only solve the problem, but also put Fukuju and Shushinkan back on the growth stage and play a central role for the revitalization of the community. And that's all for our presentation, and thank you for listening.
Thank you for your presentation. Now, we will have questions from the judges. Judges, please.
Thank you for your presentation. I like your idea of utilizing the local resources such as Visit Kobe. My question is very tiny detail. You have shown the precise numbers in your presentation, such as increase annual attendance of by at least 5,270 visitors. Because it is very detailed number, I have started to wonder what is the likelihood of achieving this number. You showed the exact number instead of the range. Did you do the sensitivity analysis, for example?
So for the public viewing, the capacity of the public viewing would be 150 people, and so since it is in the first event, I think 80 people will come to the event, and we estimated 80% will come, and we'll increase that. Yeah.
Because at the start of the campaign, the popularity is still low, so we expect to have 80 people on the event, but gradually the population should increase with having 10 people increasing per month for the attendance. This gives the total of 3,990 people. And for photo collection, we expect to have this number. It's because we calculated from the follower on Instagram follower on Visa Kobe. They have 320,000 people on their Visa Kobe follower, and we expect 0.1% as a core member who can actually come here. So this number is really, really minimum of having very low hurdle. So this is we show this number, but there's more high possibility for actually having much more number than expected.
Thank you.
Ladies, very nice presentation. I enjoyed your energy and enthusiasm. It was really interesting. I have just one quick question, and you answered it a little bit. You said the hurdle was very low for bringing empty bottles. And even though you have an interesting connection with Vissel Kobe and getting those fans targeted, isn't it a little mendokusai, a little troublesome to bring big glass bottles with you when you go places? How do you expect to encourage people to bring those empty bottles?
Thank you for the question. For that, it's true that it's kind of mendokusai to bring that. But if you look at the pointing system, I think this is the easiest way to earn events, earn points. Because in public viewing, if Vissel Kobe sadly lose the game, they will probably get 1 point for attending and 1 point for drinking sake. However, if they come to return the bottle, they get 4 points, which is pretty much like huge amount. And 50 points is also a great number to achieve. So it's kind of mendokusai, but it's a good way to collect points. So I think this will bring people together.
Thank you for the presentation. As for the presentation tactic, and I really liked that you put the message on the first slide and one bottle and one chair. That really attracted us to focus on their presentation. My question is about your budget plan. And there's a budget, and it says content license fee on the left side. Could you elaborate a little bit about this budget? And also, second quick question is, based on my experience, most of the soccer fan loves beer. I don't know if I'm right or not. But how do you attract these beer lovers to come to this Kobe Shushinkan, that's the heart of the sake producing?
For the first question about the license fee, to do the public viewing at Shushinkan, we Google search and we need a license fee to do the public viewing, like officially. So we need the license fee to do the public viewing.
That's the money that you have to pay for the Vissel Kobe,
Yes,
right?
it's true. As for the beer fans, that's a hard question. But once you bring people here and let people drink sake, I think you guys are pretty much confident about keeping them as a loyal customer, aren't you? So I think that's a point where we can solve once they come.
Time is up. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, happiness.